Now that you can reset your skill tree, let me show you the best one you can choose. So I'm going to go through it as if I'm leveling 1 to 75. I'm going to go this way off the bat because I think the breaching is one of my favorites. It like reduces so much time, containers, everything about it, really good. And then I would go into mobility after that. I'd go straight into this and get marathon runner maxed out. Now, this is where you have a little bit of option. After I did the 7-6 split, I'd probably go back to use the weight and max this out. And then slip and slide for PvP, I think it's a must. Like if you're a PvPer, I think you need this maxed out. The reason I didn't max out Youthful Lungs is because you can just use adrenaline shots to make up for it early on. That's why I don't think it's required right away. The reason I didn't max out Youthful Lungs is because you just use adrenaline shots to make it up. I'll put one into it and just kind of slowly upgrade it until I can get carry the momentum. And I'll just keep it 4 out of 5. When you're downed, you crawl faster. Are you planning to be downed? Like you're just, I don't think it's a good mindset to have. It's useful in a sense, but I don't think you should spec it until later. And that's only to get to the talent tree above it. Effortless Roll, really, really good. I think it's required if you're a PvPer. And Heroic Leap, both of these need to be maxed out. And I pretty much think that's all you need in mobility right now. I don't think you need to max out Youthful Lungs right away. You can just hold the skill points and go back to it later. This is when I'll cut back into conditioning. After that, I'm going to go max out Blastborn. I feel like reducing any sound in this game, whether it's explosions or whatever it is really important, but I'll keep it at 4 out of 5. Unburdened Roll is really, really good. You pretty much need that. Getting a free dodge roll is insane. That doesn't cost stamina. A little extra. You need one in here. That one's not very good, but Loaded Arms is really good and you want to get right here. After that, that's when you can cut back to survival. So 26, 18. I'd put one into everything into survival and then you can make choices. But Looter's Instinct is probably, even if it's a millisecond quicker, I think it's really important. At least I want to go quick when I loot, so that's why I want that. I crouch quite a bit in the game. I crouch and walk at the same time. I think just having this to go a little quicker is good. I'll just max it out. So you have two choices, more stamina regeneration or Silent Scavenger. I don't feel like you're crouching to get stamina regeneration in the first place. So that's why I'm going to go Silent Scavenger, where little sounds can give you away. And if it makes it even 2% quieter, I am happy. So you're going to want to get Suffer in Silence and Good as New. Now, Broad Shoulders is insane. You're going to want to max that out. So I'm currently 18, 26, 22. I have 10 skill points remaining. So at 18, 26, 22, if I had the 5 extra skill points, I could get Security Breach. But now that it's nerfed and all around the map, I don't know if it's worth taking. If they brought it back to the old form as Security Breach, then maybe I'd consider going back to it. But now I'm just going to go fill out my old skill tree. I have 10 skill points remaining, but I technically have 15. So what options do I want to do? I'll probably go back into mobility and get Youthful Lungs maxed out. And then from here, I'll get Blastborn maxed out. Putting one into Fight or Flight is good. I don't think you should max it, but just having that buff just for one use can be crucial. And then I'd probably put one into Looter's Luck, thinking about it. Just one to get the benefit, but don't really worry about maxing it out. With the extra skill points, I'll probably go one into Crawl Before You Walk and then get Vigorous Falter. Because there's a lot of times where you're just like running to Plaza Rosa and you don't want to use an adrenaline shot and you just need to climb and fault quicker. I think Vigorous Falter at the end will be good. And then I'm going to put the remaining into Nimble Climber from here. The 5 remaining skill points you'd get from the expedition. After that, you have a lot of different choices. I'd probably just fill in the blanks. I might get Calming Stroll. I might get Faults on Fault. I haven't really thought about it, but I think this is a really good baseline for what you should use. I think this is probably close to the best skill tree you can have unless you wanted Security Breach.